What's happening? It's your man Big T doing big things. Y'all know what it is. ATL Hawks official DJ and Rap City forever. You're checking out the 3-Point Conversion Radio. You dig?
Obviously, the team holding just 9 points.
First I just want to thank the Lord for allowing me to be here, man, be able to play this game, and take care of the ones that I love. Secondly, we knew he was the head of the snake. We knew that he was, the thing that kind of making them go, offensively and defensively. Stats show, if he scores over 30, 9 times out of 10, they win the game. So we wanted to make it difficult for him all night, make sure we took the ball out of his hand and try to make other players, play and move the ball and make them try to score, really.
You guys obviously had big points. You did that final 4 minutes, just seeing him play shots and seeing from you and how obviously important that was to win this game.
Honestly, man, it took the whole entire team, man. But coach made a great sub towards the end, going small ball 5. PJ found, great open looks in the plays that we ran. And he shot the ball with confidence. Most guys would, maybe get down on themselves and maybe kind of hang their heads, that the game isn't going the way they wanted to early on. But he stayed with it, stayed ready, and came down, knocked down some big time shots in the fourth quarter. Had a great game. From start to finish, really, I felt like it. But for him to see him shoot the ball with confidence and shoot the ball at a high level and keep playing, for a full 48-minute game, it was great. Honestly.
You guys come in to a game like this, knowing what that stadium, what it means. What do you talk about as a team and everything going?
Honestly, we talk every game, honestly, but we're taking it one game at a time. Honestly, we come in with a game plan on how we're going to win the game. What is the most important keys of the game to winning that game. And we move on to the next one. But I think these guys have done a great job with coming together and locking down and paying attention to details. I think that was a real big part of it. Going into all these last couple of wins that we had. So definitely tonight we knew where we standing with them, and honestly, like I said, we paid attention to details and took away what we wanted to. As far as the offense went, and it worked out in the better for us.
This is a 5-game homestand. I'm sure you guys know what's the homestand is, what it means for season and everything else. Just what about that game to kind of start off the way you guys want to win?
It's big, honestly, man. You want to be able to take care of home court whenever you're on home court, man. But like you said, we know every game is important, but we're not looking ahead to next weekend, the games that we still have left to play. So we're taking them one game at a time. And like I said, I think we did a great job of coming here, paying attention to detail on the defensive end. And that's what caused us to, really come out with the win. It kind of started off a little shaky earlier. There was in a lot of open threes. Our, rotation was a little bit off, but once we talked about it, we kind of fixed it. Went back in the locker room and we came back and imposed our will in the defense end. And, it carried our way over to the third and fourth quarter.
Seems like you and LaMelo are developing a really nice chemistry, playing a big role together. How comfortable are you playing with LaMelo even as you experience more games?
Honestly, man, I feel like I'm comfortable with anybody in the pick and roll. Honestly, man, it's just about reading the things and kind of know what they want to do when they're coming off pick and rolls. I've been in the pick and roll with a lot of these games greats. LeBron, Kawhi, Lou Williams. I developed a crazy one with him, man. So honestly, it's just about knowing how the guard wants to be screened and how to get them open, really, because ultimately, you get them open, you 9 times out of 10 receive the benefit from them. So really, just going out there, making sure I do anything and create the space there to get him any advantage, and 9 times out of 10 I reap the reward from it, really.
You said that you liked what you got out of your Mason tonight. What did you guys do in the second half to kind of adjust the things around?
Come off the offensive glass. I definitely think that was one of the biggest things with him in the first half. He was in a lot of second and third chance points for his team. So I definitely think we kept him off the offensive glass and it kind of limited his touches as far as, getting off the glass and putting it right back. I think that was the biggest adjustment that we made. But, really, it was just about being up on Trey, making sure that, when Clint does get in the pocket that, our flood man is there, our low man is there, and he's just not laying the ball up or just dunking it with nobody being there. I think that was the biggest adjustment we made once we got our flood in, once we got our defense actually set. It worked to our advantage, really. It's tough. But the thing about it is, man, it's tough to, kind of guard anybody in this league, man. Everybody kind of gets paid put the ball in the basket, they wouldn't be here, man. But Trey's a special scorer when it comes to the game of basketball, man. But it's tough to kind of get going, man, when you got two people running at you all night, man. I mean, even the best are going to split it and make a couple plays here and there, but it's tiring, bro. It's 48 minutes with him running end to end, still having to play defense, being involved in multiple pick and roll actions on defense end, and then him coming down the offense end, and we literally pick him up as soon as he cross half. Every pick and roll he's in, he's seeing a guard and a big. I mean, if you still scoring 40 over that, man, hats off to you, brother. But like I said, we made the game very difficult for him, and we wanted to make sure that we got it out of his hands to, make his teammates try to make plays and try to beat us, really. So, I think we carried out that game plan on the defensive end to a T. It definitely was kind of tough early on. They found the, openings on the corner threes, but like I said, once we was able to set our defense and actually hone down and, sit down and guard, on the defensive end and trust what we're doing, it worked out for the best for us, really. Thank you. Have a good night.